status quo feel compassion for children? You have made concerts for children. How come?
Well, I mean, with Live Aid, for instance, it was just such a pleasure to do it. It was an honour to do it, really, and it was a fantastic day. Wasn't necessarily for children. I mean, it was for the third world, and.
Rock Till You Drop, 1991.
Yeah, Rock Till You Drop, yeah, there's another example. But with Rock Till You Drop, you see, what we were doing was advertising an album called Rock Till You Drop. And rather than put a poster on a wall, we thought we'll do something different to advertise our album, to do the 4 shows, right?
£200,000 to children.
Yeah, but we didn't want to see to be earning out of advertising our album, you know. So the money goes to kids, yeah. And we built a centre in London, which everybody did. But one thing you have to remember about that, it's not us who are the wonderful people here. It's not us. It's the people that come along. It's the people that give the money. It's the audience. All we're doing is taking an hour and a half out of our lives, you know, going on stage for an hour and a half. That's all we're doing. The actual money is coming from the people. So it's thanks to them, really. It's their money, not ours.
Maybe a sensitive question. During the 80s, there was a lot of drugs in the band. How is the situation today? And what will you tell to young musicians about drug problems playing music?
Well, it's a 3-part question. First and foremost, yes, there were a lot of drugs around in the late 70s, early 80s. Started off smoking and then got into cocaine and started drinking, and had personal tragedies in our lives. And because of drink and drugs, I think the first lineup broke up. And Francis, who's always been my great buddy, I say always, he was, and then we drifted apart because of drugs. Our heads were going in different directions, you know, and completely screwed up. What was the second part of your question?
What will you tell to people, young musicians?
Well, yeah, I'll follow on from there. And it had to stop because I consider myself lucky to be alive, really, because it was getting very silly. We were spending in the region of £2,000 a week on cocaine and stuff, you know. And to tell a young person, I mean, you take my son, he's 19 now, and he saw me when he was a young boy. I was in a dreadful mess, and I mean, I can tell him, look, you saw what happened to your dad. Right? Whatever you do, if you want to be like that, then, you know, go and do it. But you saw the state I was in. It frightened the life out of him. And it was very unfair of me to do that. But
is the band absolutely clean today?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we couldn't go on doing cocaine. I mean, your body won't take it. None of us is getting any younger, you know. And apart from what it was doing to your head, what it's doing to your body as well, it's bad news. But you can't tell a kid not to do it, because the more you tell them not to do it, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it anyway. You tell them not to, they'll go out and they'll do it behind your back to try. You can tell them all you want, but really and truly, you can only advise them, but if they're going to do it, they're going to do it.
You have just finished a studio album, first in 3 years. Why did you let all the fans wait so long?
Well, first and foremost, we decided to take a year out. This band has been touring constantly, just about, apart from the break in 84, 85. We've toured the last 10 years. We've been basically on tour because we like it. Right? We don't need to do it for the money. We enjoy touring. And we decided just to take a year off. Let's have a little break, you know. Everybody went off and started writing songs and, you know, just relaxing for a year. Except me. I went away and I had a creative block, I suppose. I just literally took a year off. I didn't write any songs, I didn't do anything. I just left it alone. Hardly played the guitar for a year.
young kids anymore, how long do you think the band will go on with you?
Oh, at least until we're 80, 90 years old, I should think. I can't see it stopping. There's nothing in front of us saying, there's no red, well, there is a red light in front of me, actually. There's no red light saying stop. You know, the fans are still there, the reaction is great, the band is fit, we're playing well. There's no reason to stop. You know, why stop? It's great.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thanks. Bye.